I tried to build a Scrabble-style family wall for my studio entrance, and I gave myself 7 days. It started as 52 tiles, then turned into 54, and I changed the wall color mid-project. I can only print one tile at a time because that's all that'll fit on my print bed for the size that I want. And if I run out of filament or the layout doesn't fit, the whole thing fails. These tiles are single color and the letters are hollow, which means the wall fills in where the letters are. So everything has to be aligned perfectly because the wall color is part of the design. Day 1 is planning. I mapped the layout, counted every letter, and the first plan came out to 52 tiles. It looked simple until I remembered this is 52 separate prints. Before I commit to 50 plus dials, I needed one perfect test print. If tile number 1 isn't clean, the entire project stops. I printed the first tile. It looks great. I measured it. The tile is 14 centimeters, about 5.5 inches. The wall is 90 inches wide and 52 inches tall. On paper, it should fit, but real life doesn't care what's on paper. So after I measured everything, I went and printed a total of 8 tiles for day 1. Based on day 1, do you think I'm actually going to finish this in 7 days? Tell me in the comments yes or no. I want to hear your predictions. Next, mounting clips. There are single, double, and triple, but I'm only testing single and double. I liked how the single felt more than the double, but there was one problem. The lip of the clip fits the groove perfectly, but there was a gap. It worked, but it wasn't snug. It leaves room to be able to knock the tile off the clip. So I'm going to go back into the design and tighten up the clip. This is why prototyping matters. Tiny tolerances decide if it looks professional or sloppy. Day 2 was pure production. 6 more tiles. Each tile averages 1.5 hours print time. So if each tile is 1.5 hours print time, what's the total that this project is going to take? Let me know in the comments. While I was prepping the wall, washing it down, and getting it ready, I realized something. The entrance needed to feel brighter and more inviting. On day 3, my husband painted it for me to make the studio entrance brighter and more welcoming, and I love it. And I pushed harder on day 3 to print out more tiles. And this is where the plan broke. I changed the names, upgraded words from mom and dad to mother and father, and it forced a full redesign. The tile count jumped from 52 to 54. 2 extra tiles doesn't sound like much until you're printing one at a time. After that, it turned into a grind. Days of printing, checking, stacking, fixing small things, trying not to mess up, because one mistake can steal an entire day. At one point, I hit a huge checkpoint. 1 kg roll printed 20 tiles. That meant my 3 rolls were enough, but only if I didn't want to waste prints. So on day 6 of printing, we finished the L's. We're going to move on to the M. So over in the program, I'm going to go over to prepare. I'm going to click the L and delete it. And then I'm going to add in the M. And then we're going to hit slice. I just swapped over to P, finish the O's. This is where I'm at right now. R's, T's, W's, and Y's left. We're getting close to the end. I'm putting on the last print of today, last R, and then I've got 5 more to do tomorrow. Starting it up, day 8. On the last day of printing, I tested the clips again because I wasn't printing 54 mounts until I was 100% confident. Once the fit was perfect, I copied the clip 53 times and started printing the clips. The 54 clips were a 3.5-hour print all by itself. I ended up having a hiccup on my last day of printing. I noticed that when I had 3 tiles left, it wasn't really printing as well as I wanted it, so I had to do a stop and I had to calibrate it, clean it, do a little bit of maintenance, and start printing again. And I made the lovely mistake of, when there was 2 tiles left, forgetting to put the bed back on the printer, started printing, and 20 minutes into the print realized that the bed wasn't there and it was just making a glob mess. So I had to shut it down and clean it and get all of that plastic gunk from around the extruder. Fun times. I'm sure other people have made this mistake. Let me know in the comment if you did. But I finally got it all cleaned up and printed my 2 remaining tiles. After 9 days of printing, I had printed 54 tiles. So it was 8 days of printing. The 54th print ended at 12:30 in the morning on technically the 9th day of printing. But we're going to go with 8 days of printing because it's only half an hour. So finally, installation day, day 10 of this project. I set up a table and gathered all my tools in the space where I was installing this on the wall. Did a plan on how it was going to fit on the wall, where to start, and went from there. I needed to try to make sure it was level and there was a little gap the same size in between each of the tiles. This is the moment where you find out if all that planning actually mattered, because if the first row is off, the whole wall drifts. So after about an hour and a half to 2 hours of installing the 54 tiles, here it is. I started this thinking I could finish it in 7 days, and I didn't. But I didn't give up. It took 10 days total, 1 day of planning, 9 days of printing, and 1 day to install it. But here's what I learned. When you're building something from scratch, the plan will change. You'll doubt if it will fit. You'll wonder if you had enough filament. You'll change the design halfway through and still have to keep going. And the only reason this exists on the wall right now is because I did it when it got inconvenient. I just kept adjusting. I kept printing. I kept showing. I didn't give up. If you want to see more builds like this, let me know down in the comments. Put your thoughts down there about how you think this turned. Did you think I'd finish in 7 days? If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel. I'm always making new things.